Welcome back, guys, to another episode of The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine. With me, Magix, and in this episode we are going to continue the main city of the land of Toussaint and see how the main story unfolds. Let's go!
Push the goddamn button!
You heard what she said.
Here we go, guys. In the last episode we have played quite a lot of Gwent and won several good cards. We made our way into the city from the south. Now we are kind of working our ways upwards to this main quest there, the Beast of Toussaint. While we are there, I noticed that we have an exclamation mark to the south that kind of appeared there. So let's use the quick travel sign and pay a visit, and then continue to the north, just to not miss anything. Let's go back to the gate. Also already solved quite a few quests. Let's see. There we have to go.
She looked at me, all right. Looked right at me.
Thugs are in the city. Hello, Mr. Suck.
What a mincemeat.
Yeah, don't mess with us. So what do we have here? 4 townspeople. Okay. Who are you?
Welcome, Snow White. Wish to look over my goods?
Yeah, sure.
Mind if I...
Just some die solution, but nothing special. No Gwent cards, so sorry.
See ya.
We have better things to do, and seems like the dude is upstairs. Alright. Mr. Charles Lenzano. Hey there.
What's going on?
Who are you?
Crap idea sleeping at the clogs. Unless you don't mind some clever little beast making off with your coin pouch.
The notice, is that it? Are you a Witcher, Master?
Noises at the cemetery. You the one that bother?
Okay.
Yes, and I'm alone in that, it seems. That is, no one else has bothered to take any steps, though all must hear the racket.
The girl in the background is puking all over the floor. Hey, they're Gwent cards.
I took the matter up with the Ducal Guard. They claim they found nothing, but I'm not sure they even bothered to look. What's left for me to do? Should I sniff about the cemetery myself?
She's still puking.
Pretty regular?
Each night, I live next door. I hear it loud and clear, as if through a horn someone had
Help
stuck
the
in my
woman.
ear.
Help her.
Ah, hawk!
She's non-stop puking.
Firk, and then whack, thud, as if a mother bear slammed pate first into a cupboard.
Maybe
Know
some
exactly
people
what
have
you
fun
mean.
in there.
How much will I get for this?
How much would you like?
Let's see. Wow, that's not a lot. Airman, it's fine, just give me 65.
I don't believe I have that amount. What would you say to a festival discount? On account of the, tourney?
Yeah, sure. He doesn't have the money.
Agreed.
Okay, 5 extra.
Fine, I'll tend to it. Any victims? Someone go missing recently? Or are we just talking noises?
No one's come to harm, thank the gods. Why? Do you think it might be a monster?
Could be, but doesn't need to, though. Might also be grave robbers, tramps. Remains to be seen.
I can't rightly say what would be worse. Whatever the case, Godspeed, Master.
Alright. Till death do us apart. So this was the quest. rather easy. And I think since we were at the cemetery anyways, let's see if there are some lovebirds making noise in the cemetery. It's just around the corner, so here we go.
Enough to wake the dead.
People are screaming here already.
Strange. Can't hear anything now. Damn it. More fighting. Noises coming from the catacombs, it seems.
Yeah, alright.
So, noises coming from here.
Let's see
Not
who
a
we'll
soul.
find. Okay,
Strange. Doesn't look anything like a grave hag's lair either.
there's something.
Smashed, as if someone threw it against the wall.
There are several things here.
Here lies Margot de Corentin.
Okay,
Gold. Can't be grave robbers. None worth their salt would have left this. Pretty fresh. Funeral wasn't too long ago. Louis de Corentin. Died on the day of Saint Zoetham's remembrance. Noises started right around then. No sign of monsters or grave robbers. Bit of a mess, that's all. Maybe this isn't the spot after all. Strange.
okay. Then we go deeper into the catacombs. We hear the noises again.
Coming from that tomb. Impossible.
Oh no, this was just the candle. Okay. Hit the cat. Now it's coming back from the crypt where we just were. What the heck? What is going on here, guys?
Something's not right. Need to hide, see how things play out.
Okay. Let's hide. Sit and wait behind the statue.
You'd rather lie about all day, flipping those cards like some dwarf. Disgusting.
Indeed. Far better to stand at the door of Lebioda's temple, mumbling prayers from dawn till dusk.
Ingrate, I prayed for you, that you would cast off the yoke of gambling.
Fine job you did of it. Seems the gods had also heard enough of your cackling. And you? Why are you here? This is a private conversation.
What's this argument about, anyway?
Sod off. Not your concern.
Could help you resolve it.
I know not your name, but you must help me. I refuse to spend eternity at the side of this heathen. Remove him from my crypt at once!
Slow down. What's the problem?
This is my crypt. And this saintly shrew harangues me even in jest. An eternity of nagging for misery.
I was blind and a fool to marry him. He's a slave to the cards, prepared to wager his own child on a round of Gwent.
Once, damn it, and as a jest. How many times must I explain? And who sank our fortune into some silly statue of Lebioda?
Piety. That was my cause. The prophet immortalized would have transformed this land of blasphemy and betting. How was I to know it was all a fraud?
Because I warned you some 500 times!
Quiet! Shut up, both of you! Who does the crypt belong to, rightfully?
Must you ask? It's mine. My family's. The de Corentins. Are you illiterate?
True. But my dowry served to repurchase it from those you owed.
Look, if there's to be peace and quiet here, one of you's gotta go. Need to move one of you out.
Yes. Take him. Please. Do so. And I shall I shall tell you where I hit his lucky Gwen.
Oh, that's an offer.
What? I knew it was you. And now you would evict me from my crypt, then pay for the deed with my cards. Blast it all! Had I those very cards at the tournament in Belhaven, I'd still be alive. It's your fault, you pox incarnate, that they stabbed me to death.
They murdered you for your debts. I had nothing to do with it.
Come, I heed this good book-thumping wench. Mind, I know well where she hid those cards. I'll tell you myself, as soon as you've removed her.
So both offer us a Gwen card. Okay.
Need to think about it. Alright, gotta move one of them out.
Thus spake the prophet Lepiota. Thou shalt not play for coin.
After which he promptly added, "For you shall have none left for me."
Heretic, shut your mouth. I shall speak
Oh,
to you no
the
more.
man was more
No,
offensive,
no,
so
it is I who shall...
bye-bye.
I see you fell for that pious tart's drivel. Drats! Ah, well, then listen. I've a request. Be a good fellow and set me in the chamber of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. It's just round the corner.
You a member?
That's just it. I was not. But I would have dearly liked to have been. And joining them in death shouldn't bother anyone.
Certainly doesn't bother me. I'll do it. Where's this chamber?
Once you enter the catacombs, go straight. The chamber will be on your right, near the corridor's mouth, and I thank you.
Okay, so we do a good deed here after all. There you go. Well then, bring him to the Gwent friendship place, and he can play in all eternity.
Catacombs. Right, let's go.
Alright. What do we have here? May they always draw the best, okay?
Private chamber. The right honorable members of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. This is it.
And let's go down there.
That ought to do.
Alright, place it. Have fun.
Right. High time Marco paid up.
And we go back and discuss where the lucky Gwen card is. There she is.
Done. Now where you got those cards?
Leave the city through the Cooper's Gate, then via right. Our house is easily recognized. A tree adorns the sign above the door. I buried the chest in the garden, beneath the rose bush.
Tree on a sign, rose bush. Think I got it.
Farewell. Well, now you can rest in peace.
Might I ask what you did with Louis? True, he knew nothing in life but Gwent, but I would still prefer he not spend eternity in a ditch or privy.
Don't worry about it. Found him a nice place. Ought to feel right at home. Farewell.
Alright. Now we search for the Gwen card. That's what we're doing. Maybe find a rare card there or something. Maybe a good leader card. Who knows? Anyways, we can pick that up later. This is on the way to the north. Okay, I wanted to go to this place when I ended the last episode, so we will quickly make a detour there. After we pick up the Gwen card, we get the quest reward. Let's see. Back at the main palace place. This way. Alright. What is this? Looks like a knight symbol. Safe.
143 carry the two.
Hey there.
Greetings, brave hero. I am Raphael de Serman, and I am the Ducal Camarlengo.
I'm Geralt. So what is it you do here?
I pay the knight's errand.
For what?
Our knights wander the roads, protecting Toussaint from bandits and monsters.
So like a
It is
Witcher.
fitting and just that they be recompensed appropriately for these toils. Note, sir, that should you successfully smash a Hans, save a brother knight from peril, or extract a captured merchant from the hands of cutthroats, come see me. You shall be rewarded. Speaking of payment, my clerks have brought word of heroic deeds on your part. Please accept this compensation for your toil, good sir.
Thank you.
Can't help but be curious, but where do the funds for those payments come from?
The ducal treasury, of course. Her illustrious highness Anna Henrietta assigns great value to bravery and selfless patriotism. It is her standing order that any knight may receive a wage, pardon me, financial compensation for his dedication to defending the duchy's internal security and order.
Wouldn't mind a glance at your books. Ones you're willing to sell, that is.
Okay, so it's also a bookshop. Just some junk here. Okay, then you can learn a little bit more about Toussaint. Might as well buy it. Needed also some feathers for some receipts. I was missing those. Oh, those are long book titles. Alright, alright. Hellhounds, okay. Then you can also learn about the monsters here. Bats and Shellmars, okay. The Proto-Flatterer. Flatterer, yeah, right, they are also missing from the first game. As well as Basilisks. So they are also here. Also Bruxas, so vampires, okay. Garcanes, yeah. All the enemies from The Witcher 1 are reappearing. Centipedes, sure. Slizzards, we already killed them, but here. Kikimores, okay, okay. Old friends here. Okay. Weights. Insectoids, okay. These are the plants that we met in the last episode. Catachans. So the only enemy missing probably is the Draug from The Witcher 2 at this point. Let's see.
Well,
Go in peace for a night.
Quest updated. Knight for hire, okay. And then we get 100 crowns for whatever deed we did. And a lot of bestiary entries, I think. Let's check that out. This is the main quest, the Beast of Beauclair. These were the plants we met, which needs cursed oil. Okay, interesting. There are the basilisks, lizards, also new enemies. Elementals, there are no new elementals at least. Sure, succubus. Insects. This one is new. That's it. These were new. We killed the Goliaths. Know about ice trolls. We know about the relics, so nothing new there, but okay, Baguettes are specters, they are also new. Beatable with specter oil. It was from Hearts of Stone. Yeah, and then Catacans. Okay, okay. Well then. Thanks for the wisdom. Do you want to play a round of Gwent?
Wouldn't happen to play Gwent.
Try to earn some money back here. Okay, no leader ability. 2 spies. Let's try to make it 3. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. Against Nilfgaard, it's very likely that we can steal a spy. If his deck is good, that is. I mean, who knows? Yeah, there comes the first spy. But I don't want to exchange a 9-powered card. Rather keep it at my side, so there we go. Okay, 6 power. Eat them. Well, so far so good. Some easy leads here. Ah, damn it, he has the same play. But his spike dies, so we can't grab it anymore. We can give it to him though. But I don't want to do that. Go Roach, it's your time. Okay. Yeah, well then let's draw some. If we use Geralt, we can draw 2 again. He goes to 54. Or just use Philippa. That's also fine. Then we win the first round. And keep our demon, thanks to the cow card. Then go back up to 8. Looks pretty good. Okay, so he gives up, then we have 1. Easy game, easy life. King Bran, okay.
Called to be the savior of Toussaint.
Yep. Butcher of Blaviken will be the rescuer of this place. Yeah, I guess then the next stop will be this quest, and then we continue to the Duchess to talk about the main quest. Looks pretty cool here. Let's see if we find something on the way here. Oh, and by the way, it's kind of scratching me, itching me here all the time to spend my ability point. Sorry. Go, go, Geralt. Okay. There's also a sign. That's pretty neat. Then we can pick up the card and turn in the quest.
Oh, my belly's falling.
Hey there. This is the house. No, it's locked.
Need to go around.
Ah,
Tree on the sign. Must be the house.
everything is locked here, so... Okay. What I'm interested in, by the way, where are our crafting receipts? We have picked up the Grandmaster stuff, and it's for level 40, so if we find the reagents, we could already make Grandmaster gear. That could be pretty cool if we go for Grandmaster beer or something.
Medallion's humming. Something's not quite right.
Oh, okay. Have to go around here. Well, no one told us about this damn plants here.
Alright.
Damn ambush. What now, Geralt? Did you find it?
Not here.
Did she lie?
Just like she said. And the Gwent cards, as promised.
Nice, thank you. Now we have to go out. And we found the key to the place, I guess. Now we can go inside too. Anything else? Can I go upstairs here? This time I saw the ladder. Stairs. Du-du-dup. That's about it. So this house will be empty forever. Kind of. It's locked, okay. And that's it. That was the house. Okay, then we unlocked the way. Let's go to the quick travel. Turn the quest in. Grab our coin. It's well earned. The whole 50 coins here.
Look at that, just look.
Sorry. There we go.
Witcher.
Hey there, I'm done. Cemetery ought to be real nice and quiet now.
To sleep in my own bed once more. The clogs has grown intolerably loud. The punters bellow like men possessed. One madman especially, always shouting, "Order in!"
Oh no! We know about that.
What was it? Beasts, as you claimed?
Aldrin. Aldrin. That was also from Witcher 2, from the war camp. Tough job, barely survived.
Yeah, really tough, demanding fight. Barely made it out alive.
Is it your codex? Forbids you from revealing the details? For the best, I dare say. There's a small premium.
Oh, thank you.
Earned it.
Farewell. Wow, 100 crowns. That's nice of you. Ta-dum! Another quest completed. Well then, the Beast of Toussaint. Let's continue. Go to the quick travel. Move along. Let's go, Geralt. Have to go there. So we go to the Cooper's Gate. And continue to the north. Let's see if there are any more shops. More quests. Anything else on the way? Doesn't seem like it. At least not for now. Anything happened? No, nothing appeared. Well, then we soon leave the town.
Listen, good folk. Listen here.
The city with all the hills is kind of like in Italy, but the name and all seems to be from France, so don't know. Come on, Roach, enough chilling. Let's ride on and find out which beast is plaguing these lands. Here we come! Out of the way. The knight is trying to do justice. Oh, nothing here. Okay. Corvo Bianco estate. There's a fight. Now fast Roach. We gotta help. Oh no, another horse. The vineyard.
Damn it. Killer must still be here. In the cellar. Gotta be.
Well, I guess you're dead, right? Yep. Any evidences?
Attacker had no trouble knocking over the cart.
Okay. Let's try to gather some information. It's important.
Look, carried the body in his cart. Claw wounds from 5 separate claws, spread of a small human hand.
Thanks for the loot. What do we have here?
The woman from the inn was wearing this coat.
Oh, was she the evildoer all along?
Killed with a single blow. Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs. Massacred by a vampire. Not an Ekimara, though, or a Fletter. Bruxa, gotta be. Busted ribs, blood from the ears. Took a solid hit.
A Bruxa, okay, so the girl from the inn was actually a Bruxa. And finally some use for the vampire oil, like we have only used it once or twice in the main game. Vampires, there we go, Bruxa. We need vampire oil, black blood. Alright, let's see.
And moon dust. Could be lifesavers.
Moon dusts. There we have moon dust, but it's only enhanced, not superior. Monsters can't transform. I guess vampire oil. And if we needed some black blood. Knocks back vampires and necrophages when they wound us. Okay. Can we enhance them? That's really an interesting question at this point. Let's see. Moon dusts. We only need Nigredo for that. And for the black bloods, Rebis. Okay. Rebis can do that. Good thing I picked up some ingredients for the white gull. Perfect. Well, let's get our upgrades here. Boom. Not sure if we need any of the other ones. We still need a cockatrice mech, which I did not farm because I'm too lazy. Nigredo, there we go. Superior moon dust. Zip. Guess we need 2 more Nigredos, then let's finish the bombs. Like, we are master bomb users now. And more white gull. Need more Mandrake Cordeal, that's for certain. Alright. Got them all out of the way. What do we need next? We need 2 Ethers. 2 Ethers. And for Ether we have everything. Perfect. 1, 2. Oh, and we have also a lot of this stuff here. I wonder if you can sell that at any point. Also, we'll probably never need that ever again. Oh, a lot of green too. But no reds. Red is really, really rare. Probably because it's the best one. Alright. Now we have increased all our bombs to the maximum power. Boom. Now... yeah, let's ship it. Now we need a Rebis and another Ether. Okay. Ether. Let's get the best cat potion. Oh yeah, now we need white gull again. Okay, let's make 5 more white gulls, but then they are all used up. I need more alcohol for that. And we have the best cat version. Now we need an Vitro. Right. For this one we need a Vermilion. And that's that. Then we can make no more improvements here. So be it. Done. Okay, so much for the upgrades. Now all the potions are upgraded, the bombs are upgraded. Pretty good improvements here. And let's see.
Footprints. Small, bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Fell down the stairs, broke his neck.
Sorry dude, but you are dead. Let's follow in the opposite direction first and see if there's anything. Doesn't seem like it. Is there something ahead? Like... oh.
Hurled against the wall with great force.
Alright, alright.
Took a lot of strength to batter this down. Used this to batter down the grate.
Nothing else in here. Like, just everyone is dead in the blink of an eye. Hey there, girl.
You. Saw you at the inn. I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood. We don't have to fight.
But we will if we must.
You are wrong.
Is she the enemy of this expansion? Come on, girl, you don't have a chance.
I cannot let you leave.
Well, then time for the Black Blood. Alright. Like I told you, you don't stand a chance. Ah, damn it, we are confused or something. Finally a hit. Come on, you're already bleeding to death.
All these men to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though? Stinks. Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought. Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins.
Okay.
Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast. Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this.
Alright. So she didn't kill him.
Third hand. A spare. Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing. Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
We take the hand with us, sure. I mean, why not? We pick Drana brains with us, so...
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Alright, so still a mystery here. We have to find Palmerin. And leave this goddamn place. I still want to know what's behind here. But... Like, do we have to burn it? No. Well, then I don't know. Okay, then the quest wants us to go down. The other two notice boards are a little bit far off, then yeah. Let's continue the Beast of Toussaint quest. And maybe meditate an hour to refresh. Where's my troll decoction? There it is. Always keep that one up at least. Alright, Roach.
Come on, Roach.
Well, let's leave here. We can come back later if there's anything of value here. Where do you want to go? You have to go in this direction, so we have to go upwards. That's kind of odd. It's really awkward.
Run, Roach.
Alright, is this like a tournament? Yeah, it's a tournament, okay. Oh, maybe we can win there. You can wait here, Roach.
No two ways about it.
Oh, that's also Smithy. Then let's quickly dump our equipment that we found. Hey there.
Ah, a professional. I like to trade with your kind. You actually appreciate quality workmanship.
I get a craft.
Alright. Let's look at the shop. There's not much we have found actually. Just spent a lot of money on things. Just forgot to check. Nope, there's nothing. Well, up for a round of Gwent.
Care for a quick...
There we go. Play against everyone. Oh, looks pretty good. Also the cow card. What is your ability? King Bran. Units only lose half their strength in bad weather conditions. Okay. Well, I like Foltest more because he clears the weather, so... Pretty weak leader, I think. Okay. Roach for the win here. That looks good. Brawler, okay. Madman Lugos with a 6, okay. Skelligus Storm. Okay, for 2 areas at the same time. For range and siege units, okay. That's fair. But we still have enough hero cards to not care about weather. Might as well use this ability now. Just to get more cards out of him, like... Okay. And we still win. So good weather card, but not good enough to beat us. A young berserker, okay. What about you?
Armor chromed and greft or fluted, whatever your heart's desire.
Let's see what you got.
Lots of stuff, but I think nothing we really need. So let's try to beat him too. Get that Gwent achievement. And make some money here. Probably just the same tactics. The Simon Elf Guardian. Alright. Kind of wasted to play the dragon there. Okay. Now we can roast his dragon. And we get a spy card. Let's see if we can win here. Okay. If he wants to win this round, he has still to commit so much resources, like... Fine. Then we still lead with 3 cards. Sure, man. I guess that's fine. We draw another card. Okay. And the last card. Nothing. Well, too bad. Another win. Alright. What is that? Eris Warrant. Okay. Loth, son of Mark, half-breed. Then let's talk to the man.
Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you scamps. Story's done. Go find your parents.
But the Pomerine, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
A tale's for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Yeah, virtue always trumps.
Yeah, virtue always wins.
But the Black Knight, he's a villain and he wins.
Who's the Black Knight?
Casteldacia too.
Moral victory, that's what counts.
Rubbish.
Rubbish.
Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents. Her Enlightened Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Lead the way. Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As we'll soon see.
Oh, what is that?
Someone's gonna fight a Shelmar?
Shelmar?
On its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
This is dangerous. Bells on its tail aren't enough.
I saw a spectacle of the sort of Yarina in Nunez. There, a nice piece of a Shelmar with bells on its tail.
Might have gotten lucky. Shelmar might have been lame. Who knows? Only a Witcher has a real chance against a healthy Shelmar, and that's not even every Witcher. Besides which, releasing a monster that dangerous in front of a crowd, plain irresponsible. Who's going to fight the beast?
Guillaume, the young man you met.
Oh.
Mentioned he'd promised his heart's captor a monster trophy.
Great love demands great sacrifices.
Well, I bet he will die, but sure.
Let's go.
In the end, we will rescue him and beat the Shelmar ourselves. I can see it already. Here he comes. Thinks he can win.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
And they poke him in the ass. A Shelmar, okay. Do you have a silver sword? Oh, first spell goes. And the bells are gone. Pay attention, man. Stupid ass.
We have to help him.
Oomph. There you go.
Gotta keep it down.
Stop rolling at me. What is the... Damn it, it's always rolling against me, like... There has to be a trick somehow. So far it looks pretty bad. Okay, a Shelmar. How to beat this boss? Shelmar, where are they? We don't even have a shield or anything. Is that a relict? Yeah, it's a relict, okay. Yeah, you need art, relict oil, and samum, okay. Relict oil. Samum. And then the art sign, alright. Okay, we can only wound it when it's on its back. Oh, he's dead now. Palmarine is dead. Well, we couldn't rescue him, unfortunately.
The Shelmar lies defeated by Geralt of Rithia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
Oh,
Suffered enough.
and you killed enough men?
The monster lies slain! The fight is done! Christ be the victors!
Forgive me. I am not as nimble as in my...
Oh no, he's still alive, just wounded.
You fought bravely. Thanks for your help. Guillaume.
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly pains you. She approaches.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the middle.
Yeah, you're a wounded man.
Magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk.
Chop, chop.
We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Your Grace. Shaelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full-plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
What about the crowd? Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
Okay, about the contract?
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But whatever could he be? Come, we must find him. Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Oh!
No. Yes.
Did they had something going?
Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered. Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace. Witcher.
Greetings. Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsmen handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No. A Bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort. We must listen to him attentively.
Yeah, man, pay attention, because we are the profis here.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir Delatour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
Not always.
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards, both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
So, we have a house now, okay.
Corvo Bianco. Isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information. How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in a gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld.
But no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
Okay.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if the
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Okay.
5 virtues. Why are they so important to your knights?
Strange question.
Your Grace, forgive me. I'm a foreigner trying to understand another land's customs.
You are forgiven. According to legend, the virtues we cultivate were bestowed upon us by the Lady of the Lake. How we truly came to espouse them, none remember. In Toussaint, we believe men of low birth should be simple-hearted and obedient. We expect much more, however, of our knights. They are to be soldiers and courtiers, lords and servants. Thus, the need for clear moral guidelines. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate throughout his life honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Okay.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay,
Yeah.
denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the 4th virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years.
Uh-oh, he's in danger.
Of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac-Peyren the next victim?
Maybe.
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac-Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but
They were a team?
they were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure.
Have to find him.
Grace, we need to find Milton immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner.
Alright.
And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses!
Ready our roach.
Your Grace!
Well. Roach is coming.
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness, I...
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled. Onward! Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
Well then, onwards to the castle, I guess.
Giddy up. Your Grace seems right at home in the saddle.
There we have Anna Henrietta. She's a wild one.
Clear the way, I said!
With some rogue. Yeah, we are the rogue now. Follow her to the palace gardens.
Hurry.
We must
Okay.
go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too?
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules.
Okay, we are cheating. Okay, what happens?
On second thought, through here.
Don't ask questions.
I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish, while I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around over there, look.
A real unicorn.
Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Gareth. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
Well then, the mission is set.
The horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
Alright. Then let's grab the unicorn. Come on, girl.
Fiorano of the 1290 vintage.
Hopefully it's not Jens unicorn. Alright. All the way down here. Unicorns are thought like music, okay? It's not a real unicorn, okay, okay.
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets.
Hey folks, gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Come on, Roachy Roach. Damn you. So we have to find a treat for it, okay.
Roach likes carrots. Maybe unicorn will too.
Roach likes carrots, then he has to like it too.
An outrage! An outrage, I tell you!
Roach won't eat bread either, except if it's stale.
Okay, what else do we have here for food?
Think unicorns, rainbows, little girls, sweets maybe? Cold game's not likely to tempt a unicorn. Crispy apple. Should like that like any other damn horse.
Okay, come on, damn horse. We start with carrots, then we have apples and sweet. Can't go quicker here.
An apple. Yum yum.
Come here, Mr. Unicorn. So it worked, okay.
Easy. Gardens are huge. Be better off on horseback.
Can we ride Mr. Unicorn? Yes, now we can ride him. Found a new roach.
That fish should be easy to spot once I'm under.
Alright. Let's dive down.
Did someone just dive in the water? Perhaps that's the way to do it.
Sure, if you're a peasant.
Now we have to pick everything up here. Toffee, okay. Candy. There's still more fish there. Well, it does not really work. There we go.
Hey, wait. Stop. It's important.
Give us the golden fish.
King Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye, and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon is heavenly course doth trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me a gift, fitting tribute.
Great. The key?
The key.
Why, you bomb-botched wretch!
This ruins the game! Disgraceful.
Bye-bye. Now we have to meet back with the Duchess. We ruined the game, just grab the fish and smash it. And you find the key in there. Nice, nice. Alright. Now we have to walk all the way back up, right? Alright. It's not that far. Let's see. Going up here. The Palace Gardens. Okay, another way sign. We have to help Milton here. Come on, rescue him. He can't die.
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules. Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse with a head of hard cheese.
I begin like a groan hollowed out with ease, the end like a mouse with a head of hard cheese. I don't know, in a cave?
Groans, hollows. Could be a cave, I guess.
Now that's just silly. Look, if we take groan, hollow it out and fill it with ease, the letters that is, we get green. Then mouse, but starting with what heads hard cheese. Why, it's greenhouse!
Pretty clever. And it sounds right to me.
There are several greenhouses in the gardens, but only one with a door that locks, and the key to it looks just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's go.
Thanks for the help. Oh, level up. Nice.
Wait here.
900 XP. Wow. Who are you? Wow, I usually die to the fall damage. Come on, get him! It's a vampire or something with long claws. Nice. Take care of the fall damage, Geralt. Okay. Maybe this is the main enemy of this expansion.
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
Not here to talk about me.
Yet that is exactly what we are doing. So, did they send you after me? Who are they?
What do you mean, they? Duchess hired me. You've been murdering her subjects.
Is it as simple as that?
Yep, pretty much.
I would ask you to convey to the Duchess that I've but one victim left, but you'll not get the chance.
Probably needs again vampire oil and black blood. Oh, he can block our attacks. Take my black blood. And then probably the moon dust. With some evil music here in the background. Man, always with a charge attack. Geralt. Take the moon dust. Damn it. You can't really block his attacks. Come on, just a few more hits. That's it. Come on, Geralt.
You want to stay where you were. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
The heck, man? We were close to winning.
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened, it was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
You being here, not some fortunate coincidence, I take it.
Your powers of deduction seem to have waned not one bit. I'm happy. I came here for Detlaf. I fear he's become
Detlaf,
entangled,
okay.
landed himself in serious trouble.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Detlaf is... how would you humans put it? More bestial than I am. But not to worry. I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here. At least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Detlaf is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
Seem pretty damn sure of that.
I am, because I know him very well. Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Detlaf, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once in the street had offered Detlaf an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Okay.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Detlaf found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter.
regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Detlef's trump card is his herd instinct, his tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him, immensely.
Okay, yeah, seems like he's not that bad with all the backstory here. But why?
Anything specific? Some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Detlef doesn't understand men, their world, its rules, its conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted and venting his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed conflict. But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
Okay, yeah. However the case, we have to find him, of course.
Gotta find him, before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
It's a good twist of words.
Sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Detlef is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I'd prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
We can turn invisible too. That's cool. So I guess these are higher vampires.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
Well then, there we go. Now we have learned who the enemy is. Detlef van der Eretine. And yeah, this is the main plot, kind of. We have to find him and find out what all this killing is about. So I guess this is a good time to end the episode. So hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and till next time, bye bye.